Salutations, my friends. Welcome back to another Tuesdays with Tyler. I am, of course, Tyler, here on Lone Cell Gaming. Thanks for finding your way back. You guys know over the course of the last 15 or so odd weeks since we started this channel that I'm a big proponent of throwbacks, a big proponent of doing things from my childhood, having fun, or supposedly having fun, with different games that we used to play when we were kids. So I'm going to do that a little bit of a different sense this week because while I didn't play this particular game as a kid, I was a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan as a kid, so I figured I'd fire up a Yu-Gi-Oh game and see where it takes us. After last week's nightmare of a farming simulator, I figure it can't get any worse. So we're going to fire this thing up and start into a campaign with, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel of the Fates, I believe. Something like that. Duelist of Fate, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. Actually, in fact, why don't we do this right now? This game is called Legacy of the Duelist. I was totally off. But anyway, let's jump into a campaign. We'll start things up in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I don't know if you get to actually pick your deck or cards or anything like that, or your character, I should say. I don't believe you're going to be able to. So, before we get started, if you would not mind, just leave us a like and a comment down below and let me know what game you want to see me play, you want to see Brandon play, or you'd like to see us play on a shared cell Saturday. We can accommodate as best we can. And if you would not mind, drop us a subscription down below so we can help pay our bills. So let's jump into this. We're going to, you guys, I don't know if you know the story of Yugi and Joey and all of those guys or not, so I'll give you a chance to read these very quickly. And we'll kind of jump right into things after you get a chance to read through all of this. Teaching them how to play drooling monsters. You get it, guys? But alright, you get the point. We're skipping the conversation. Joey wants to learn how to play. Yugi's teaching him. They think Joey is, I guess, dumb. For those of you that don't know how to play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, we'll kind of do a little bit of a tutorial, I guess. I guess they're going to give me a tutorial. Anyway, it's as if I don't know how to play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh either. But, in reality, I do. And I think a lot of you do too, because it was a pretty popular game when we were kids. He's going to attack, foolishly of course, because we have a 2,000 defense, and just like that, he loses points. Pretty easy, right? Now they're going to tell me I have to play this level 6 monster, I would imagine. Okay, we're not going through all this. Sure, we'll play your card. Okay, we'll set it down. I don't like when games do this to you, where they like force you to play the first. Why would it have me do that? Because now we're gonna lose points. Why would we attack? Oh, okay, right, because we have the. Okay, never mind. I'm sitting here thinking like I don't know how to play. I know how to play this game, and meanwhile I'm like, duh. Okay, now I understand as to why they had me do that. I don't really like when these games just make you play certain cards. Because now it's going to have me play the 6. It'll show me how to sacrifice. Why would you choose that one? It doesn't make any sense. He had the higher attack. Then you activate its effect, obviously. We'll send this to the grave. That card goes away. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Then we're going to use Call of the Haunted. And bring this card back. And activate Rush Recklessly while we're at it. Give it to him. Fun times. That was a pretty solid turn, if you ask me. I guess now we're ready. Now, after all of that, we're ready to attack. I know this game is meant to set up this way. Oh, what am I doing here? I see why they did it that way, because you get it to exactly 0. Okay. So you get the point. I know we had to skip through all of this, but you'll see what I've won. A couple new decks. Or a couple new cards, I should say. And looks like Joey's deck. And now, if you can't tell, if you're new to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or don't know the series because you're younger and didn't catch this series, Season 1, something tells me it might be Yu-Gi versus Kaiba here. Again, I'll let you have a chance to read this real quick. I hope he has Exodia. That would be great. Oh, never mind, it's Blue Eyes. That's not as fun. I thought it was going to be Exodia. Such an angry young man. Although, much like in SpongeBob, where you start to feel for Squidward more and more, you understand Kaiba as you get older. But alright, we get the point here. We're going to use the story deck just because I haven't built a deck yet, so it doesn't really matter. And we're going to use the story deck as long as the story deck will allow us to take it. Because at some point I've got to build the right deck to beat some of these much stronger decks. Kaiba won't be an issue. I don't think the bug guy won't be an issue. Forget who else is involved, but I already got an arm of Exodia. That's a good start. Okay, I don't want to surrender. That would be foolish. We'll play Giant Soldier of Stone in defense mode and end the turn. Yeah, I give up. We just started. I give up. I don't like it. Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, alright, that's even better. Really good start here, guys. Oh, you get an animation from the blue bird, sky bird. Dark Magician was cooler. Okay, so that's good. Good start. Maybe I need something better too than the story deck, because that just doesn't seem very fair. Okay, well at least Swords of Revealing Light will help us. And we'll rock with Beaver Warrior face down. And that'll be that. Things are going well for us. This guy's already beating me by almost 3,000 points. We've just gotten started, and this guy's ready to beat me up. Okay, Pot of Greed, that'll help. Give me 2 more arms of Exodia, please. Okay, or none. That's fair, too. So we'll throw this little guy down, too. Hope for the best. I could... Oh, good, he's coming out with more Blue Eyes. That's the second one. It's only a matter of time till he gets the third one, and then probably Polymerization. And then we go from there, I guess. I could really, really, really use the other body parts of Exodia. Like, right this moment. Well, that certainly doesn't help. What am I going to do with this? First off, what am I doing with this thing can go? Yeah, and that can go too. We'll throw that face down. We'll activate Swords of Revealing Light. Whatever. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what that actually did, and then I realized that Swords of Revealing Light have to flip everybody upwards. That makes more sense. I think we're just going to play total defense here. Okay, that'll help. Because now he can only attack with one Blue Eyes per turn. So that is good. At some point, I'm going to have to play Gaia. And I don't really want to because it's not going to help me right now. This is just attrition right now. Because as soon as my Swords of Revealing Light comes up, he's going to start, you know, attacking. Okay, that will actually work. Because now we will summon Gaia. And this is actually going to... This might be okay. So we'll summon Gaia. We will attack... I don't know if this card is attacked, return the monster to your hand. Yeah, I don't really need that. Of course. Wonderful. That's what I needed. This is a bad start, guys. I was like, we're playing. Come on, it's Kaiba, first round. You know, what do I have to lose? Apparently, everything. I'll take the one that can attack. Then we'll do this and get rid of, you know, all of his monsters. There might be a point where, let's see, 3,000, 4,200, 5,200, 6,600. There might be reason to flip all of these and just see what happens. We're going to go full-on attack mode. I know I can't attack with Gaia, but I can attack with that. And he's going to lose 1,000 points when I return it. So it'll be an extra 1,000 on top of that. Should return back to him, right? No? Isn't that the point? Oh no, he gets 1,000. Oh, okay, I misread it, but either way, that's okay. We'll throw this down just in case. He only has one Blue Eyes left, but I don't really want to risk it. Because I kind of figured something like that was coming. I'll be honest, I don't know why I attacked with the Blue Eyes in the first place. I guess it doesn't really matter, but my man's going to get another 3,000 life points. And D-Spell. Good, so he gets his Blue Eyes back just in time. That's wonderful. Things were going well. And it's just about that time to throw everybody back in defense mode. Oh, I can't move him. That would make sense. Because he's got Shadow Spell on him. Great. Third Blue Eyes is about to come out. Man, I thought I had this guy beat. Oh, my favorite card. I don't know why I like Celtic Guardian so much, but I do. I think he's super cool. I don't know if I have anything that I can do. Again, we're back to attrition. Probably the other Blue Eyes in there somewhere. There it is. It's gonna, I would imagine, summon it here. Good news is one's destroyed, so unless he has a Monster Reborn, can't bring it back out. Ah, but I have a Monster Reborn, and I can bring one out. So the moment that he attacks my Gaia, which is about to happen. Alright, we don't need the animation, pal. so aggressive as to why it attacks my card like that. It's like overhead foreshadowing. Your card is doomed. Yeah, I kind of figured, you know, when your monster is way better than mine. Dark Magician doesn't do me any good right now. I will take that. Thank you. We are going to do that thing where having one is better than having two. Of course. That would happen. Could really use the other arms of Exodia right here. Like, right now. Do we have to go through this every time? It'd be super cool if you attack that guy, I think. Although I may have flipped it and it doesn't matter at this point. Maybe the effect still works. Maybe. Okay, it does. So I get... Oh, man. I wish Kaiba... I wish Kaiba would work the way that Kaiba worked in the game. Or the show, and not the way that it works in the game. I'll take the head of Exodia, I guess. I'm gonna need more pieces. I need another piece here. That doesn't help. Actually, that might be okay. Because what I can do is now eliminate another Blue Eyes. Now we can take them out. Now he's down to 1, which buys me 2 more turns. Okay, no it doesn't. It buys me this turn. Not good. I am so tired of this animation. I'm gonna have to get 2 pieces of Exodia right here. That doesn't help me. Actually, yes it does. That could help greatly, actually. Because if I can draw Exodia and then use this piece and then draw Exodia again, I think I might have 1 shot at this. So I'll have 2 I'll now have 3. Right? So I still need 2 more. But that gives me 3 pieces of Exodia. The problem is I'm gonna have to draw them here. Because if I don't draw them here, it's over. That will work. That is massive. To me, not only getting Exodia, but potentially winning. Summon Skull doesn't help me here. Neither does Feral Imp. But if I can just keep drawing, I could be alright. Rude Kaiser doesn't do me any good either. That does me good. Let's see. Can I get it here? No, not quite. But we will activate this. And then throw down... See, I'm worried that... I feel like I'm playing too much for Exodia, but I'm also worried that if I overplay my hand, I don't have a lot of life points left. Okay, we'll get rid of Rude Kaiser for now, because I need to keep Blue Eye, or excuse me, Dark Magician just in case. 900 extra life points somehow, but then you lose 700, so you really only gain 200. You had net 200 here. Kaiba doesn't help. Although, Summon Skull will. By getting rid of Feral Ebb. He's probably got negate attack under there. No, shockingly not. I'm not risking it. He's probably got a Monster Reborn hanging out somewhere. I'm to the point now where I almost want to see if I can get Exodia. Because I've never drawn Exodia in this game before. It's actually quite amazing that I didn't get Exodia. I have 3 cards left, and I need 1. And now that we've got the lead, I actually just want to see if I can get it. That's my only purpose at this point. And I think I'm going to overplay myself to the point where if I don't draw it in the next 2, there it is. Okay. I have never gotten Exodia before. That was so cool. That was awesome. I wish it would have put some kind of graphic up because he gets 1 for Blue Eyes. I wish I would have gotten 1 for Exodia showing up. That would have been wild. But that's the first time I've ever been able to successfully summon Exodia with this story deck. Actually, I think in general. And normally I'd say let's move on and play another match, but that's a great place to stop. I mean, you can't top getting Exodia against Kaiba. So we'll wrap it up here. We'll skip this conversation just so we can see what we've won. You know, you get a couple of logos, get a Blue Eyes potentially, La Jin, and 1,892 duel points. All right, that'll work. Okay, all right, so we're going to wrap things up here because it's a really good place to stop, like I said. After we get Exodia, there's nowhere to go but down from there. Thanks for hanging out with me. I think this was originally going to be a one-time thing, but I think that this was a lot of fun. And kind of just talking through this match, or those 2 matches, was more fun than I anticipated. So next week we'll be back with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode. We'll just keep on playing. You know how I like to do it, guys. We'll play until we... I normally say we play until we die, so what I'm going to say is I'll play until it becomes impossible to use the story deck. And I'm going to try my best not to edit any decks. But thanks for hanging out with me. If you liked what you saw, leave a like and a comment down below, and please drop us a subscription as well so we can pay our bills. Check back in on Thursday for another episode with Brandon, then of course on Saturday for an episode of Shared Cell Saturday right here on Lone Cell Gaming. You can find us on social media on Twitter at Lone Cell Gaming, all one word. Of course, all handles are one word. You can find me at Tyler Zulli, and you can find Brandon at Easy Motorels. You can check us out there. Interact with us on Twitter as well. We're pretty good at getting back to messages. So if you want to talk, you want to chat, we're here for you. Thanks for hanging out with us one last time. Just remember, don't share a brain cell. It's bad for your health.